inside the quotes, it will just display literal meaning. It won't take this as the command, unlike the double quotes. Just we will see how to declare a variable and how to retrieve it. So I'm going to declare a variable name. If I need to retrieve that one, just give the echo command $, and then same way, if I just give without the $, it will just give whatever you are typing it after the echo will display it there. If I'm using a single quote, you could see the exact literal meaning, it's just displaying it over there. You could use any one of this one in your program. Normally I will prefer, like, since it's like a printf statement, I'll use with the double quotes. See, using the double quotes, I just misinterpret the $sign as just text. In order to do that, we just use the backslash. The backslash will make sure that the next character which you are using, it won't be interrupted as a command. So we'll create a new file. Name it as q1. The SH is for the scripting one. Then I'm going to the insert mode. So this will be the first line in your file. This is the called as the sh bang. This will tell whether the interpreter is bash or the sh or the conch shell or the C shell. Even though if you are not specifying this and if you are just typing all the command, it will work perfect because it will take the default one as bash. But it's recommended to type what you command, what shell you want to use. Then to command the line, just give the pound symbol.
to get to this?
VI editor, VI space the file name,
VI.
VI. The SH is for the, we are using the, going to use SH shell, so. So I just give echo statement. In order to execute the shell, just type sh space your file name. This will display the echo command which we typed in the shell. It will display in the one. Now I'm going to read a value from the input and then I'm going to display it. For that, for reading the input, we can use the read command. So this is the command. Name is the variable in which the input will be stored, the value will be stored. And I'm just printing the name whatever. Asking for the name. So the value will be stored in the variable and name, and we are displaying it.
How do you say this again? Escape, right?
This one.
Right. The type. When you're inputting this, click escape to save it. And
Yeah, just escape. Semicolon W2. types of variable available. One is the global, another one is the local. Local variable has scope within the shell, and global is like it has access. It's like a public one. In order to use a global variable, just before the variable name, give export. Let's see the example. I'm going to take this same one. Here, you see, I'm just displaying, I'm assigning a local variable var, and I'm displaying it. Before that, I have an echo statement to print that variable, which will be empty at the time. So if you want to give the variable name, I am assigning it here. First we will see without the export one. And I'm just created the variable with the value global. I'm executing the one. In this one, since we didn't use the export, this variable will be considered as a local one for this script. So it is not able to retrieve the value in the q1.ss script. In order to do that one, just declare it as a global one. And when I try to execute the one, since this variable is a global one, global variable, it can be accessed within all the shells. bash shell does not support the arithmetic operation like the addition, subtraction, multiplication one. So in order to do that one, we are using a command like the expression expr, which is the expression. If you just type it will just print the values. In order to do the addition one, we need to in this one, the codes are the back codes. The back codes denotes that whatever you are writing it inside that one will be treated as a command, and then it will execute. So we are getting the 5 plus 5, the addition one. You are getting the added value. And regarding the operators, for the equality one, it's if you want to check the string, you can use equal and then not equal to. If it is a number, you can use hyphen equal and any. The logical is and or not. It's like pretty much basic. Another one concept is the positional parameters. Is that how to take the value while passing it while executing the script. In order to do that, like if you are so this 5 and 10 are the parameter we are going to pass, and inside the file we are going to add these two one. These are like passing arguments to the function. In order to do that, just go into the file. The $1 will gives you the first argument, which is 5, and the $2 will give you the second argument. In order to add, you should use the expression. So that course expression and it will 5 plus 10 is the 15. You will take the first argument. So you can give up to 9 arguments for passing it to a script. That's the maximum number you can give. Next, we will see the conditional statement. It's same as the C or C++, like if condition. On the next line you should use the then in the body part, and you can give the commands, type the commands whatever you want, and at the end you should give F5. It denotes that the if loop ends there. Here we will not use the curly brace or brackets. Instead of, we'll be using the start as the then, and for the end it's like F5. It's similar like if else statement and else if, pretty much the same if then else if command. Then the case command is like a switch case, which we'll be using. The case, the variable name, and the options what you are giving over there. And don't forget, at the end of the one you should give that double semicolon. It denotes the option 1, the pattern 1 ends there. And at the end you should give the ESET statement to end the case. Loops is like the for loop, while loop, and the until loop. So the while and the condition, then followed by the do statement, and whatever commands you need to execute, and at the end just give that. Same for the for variable or the until one. First practice will be see the program, and first string, then we are reading it into the variable str1, and we are giving the second string and reading it under str2, and we are just concatenating. So if you type this one, and if you see the output, it will display like this one. First string hello, and second string will be the some typo word. So the concatenate string will be str1 will be the hello, and the $str2 will be the word. In this second one, we are just going to compare two strings. In order to compare, we'll be, since it's a string, we'll be using this operator. And if you type and if you see the output, it will be like this one. So this is the third one. I'm just already typed it. I'll just
Understand?
we are going to find the maximum of 3 numbers. In order to do that, we first require three inputs, three numbers. For that, I just read three numbers for in A, B, C, and after that I should check which is bigger. For that, I am using the if loop. If the value in A is greater than value in B, and this denotes the AND operator, and if A is greater than C, then we can say that since it's greater than B and C, A is greater. Else if B is greater than C, then B is greater, I'm just printing it, else C is greater. So from this is the format for the if loop. If and the condition should be in the square braces, and at the end I typed F5. So in order to execute this one, I'm just giving for the first number. I'm giving. So it's showing the 45, the greater of three numbers. Similarly, for the fourth exercise, they have used the case statement. It's the basic arithmetic operation. You could see and you could learn. Yeah. So that's it regarding the shell. Just try to do the exercise and make familiar with the commands, and if you have any problem with executing this one, just contact me or mail me. In next class, we'll be going to see the system calls and the skeleton of the project 1. So just try to read the exercise lab 4. So it will be easy when you come for the next lab, and it will be this is the basic for your project, for the first phase of the project.
Okay, thank you. And for next class, we will start the class with quiz. Okay, that we missed today. So Monday. Oh, by the way, the next week, the Wednesday, we will have the exercise lab. On the Monday, we will have a lecture for the chapter 5. Okay.